Welcome to the reverse osmosis installation simulation. In this hands-on training, you'll build a full RO system from the ground up, just like you would on a real job. This is your chance to develop practical plumbing skills in an environment where you can learn by doing. And yeah, mess up and try again without the pressure. That's the beauty of learning in VR. We'll dive in and explore the details, uncover new insights, and immerse ourselves in the topic at hand. We'll start at the foundation of the system, the storage tank. Begin by applying Teflon tape to the threaded port on the tank. This creates a tight, leak-proof seal, and trust me, you'll be doing this often in the field. Once wrapped, attach the tank valve securely to the top. The storage tank is what holds the filtered water and maintains pressure so you get a smooth, steady flow from the faucet. Next, it's time to set up the filtration stages. Grab the sediment and carbon filter housings and place them on the mounting panel. The sediment filter is your first line of defense. It traps dirt, sand, and larger particles. The carbon filter comes next, tackling chlorine, odors, and taste. Together, they prep the water before it hits the heart of the system. Secure each housing to the wall using bolts. Then, tighten everything down with your impact driver for a solid, vibration-resistant fit. This is where that hands-on repetition pays off, because installing filter stages cleanly and securely is second nature when you've done it a few times in VR. Now, let's place the RO membrane and GAC, granular activated carbon stages, above the first two. The RO membrane is the powerhouse here. It removes dissolved solids like lead, fluoride, and other impurities. The GAC filter finishes the job, polishing the water before it reaches your glass. With the filter stages in place, it's time to run the lines. Start by connecting a pipe from the storage tank to the GAC stage, then another from the carbon stage to the RO membrane. Continue with a line from the GAC filter to the faucet feed and another line looping the GAC back to the RO membrane. Each connection brings the system one step closer to working order, and you're doing it all. Next, install the drain line. Connect a pipe from the RO membrane to a wastewater connector. Then attach the black PEX pipe to carry the wastewater out through the drain line. Every bit of this mirrors what you do out in the field. Now we bring in the water supply. Pick up the push-to-connect valve and install it on the main water line. Then run the red PEX pipe to feed water into the sediment filter. Just like that, you've created the flow path from source to faucet. Finally, turn the valve knob to open the water supply. The system's live. Let's head into the kitchen now to check your installation from the user's perspective. Under the sink, take a look at how the water lines and drain lines are connected. This visual confirmation step is something every pro does, making sure your connections are clean, tight, and exactly where they should be. Turn the faucet knob to test water flow, smooth, steady, just like it should be. Then turn it off. And just like that, you've installed a fully functioning RO system. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to review the key steps of the installation process. These are the moves that bring the entire system together, from filtration to faucet. Storage tank prep, apply Teflon tape, and install the tank valve securely. Mounting the filter's position sediment, carbon, RO, and GAC stages on the wall. Securing components, fasten bolts and tighten with an impact driver. Connecting pipes, link each filter stage, the faucet, and the drain line correctly. Water supply hookup, install the valve on the supply line and connect to the sediment filter. System activation, open the water valve and test faucet flow for smooth delivery. Nice work! Every valve turned, every line run, every filter mounted. Those steps you just practiced? They're the same ones pros perform on real jobs every day. And the more you engage with this in VR, the more ready you'll be when it's your turn to step onto a real job site. You're not just watching how it's done, you're doing it. And that's how real skills are built.